Hey guys, I'm Madison Mary and welcome back to my channel. So today we have a brand new reading vlog. It is the week of February 11th. It's like 10:50 in the morning. I just came back. I had an exam this morning. This week I have 3 books that I'm looking at reading. So one of them is Spectacle by Jodi, Lynn, Zdrok, and I'm actually going to start that. I have an e-arc of it. It comes out tomorrow, and clearly I'm not going to finish it by then. I definitely think I'm going to try and start it tonight. I am then picking up Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. I'm so excited to read this and annotate it. I am reading this with Katie over at Katie's Book Nook. And then the other book I want to read is part of the Books with Friends book club hosted by Chloe and Spence. I've mentioned multiple times that I have started this and just not gone through it, and I really want to get to it because I do have King of Scars to read and I'm so psyched to read it, and I just really want to get to it. Oh my god, I almost forgot to tell you guys the audiobook I'm listening to. I finished 2 audiobooks last week, which is flippin' nuts. Ever since I've moved to 1.75 times speed on Audible, I have just been blazing through my audiobooks. I am starting this week, my audiobook choice, I haven't started it yet, is I think I got People Like Us, which I do have a copy of. I don't know too much what this is about, but I know it's about a female boarding school, and there's a girl who winds up dead on the night of like their formal. Kay receives an email from the dead girl with like a thread that she knows her secret. That's it for now, and I will catch up with you guys later. Bye! Okay, what's up guys? So it is 3:39 in the morning. So I just slept most of the day and I did read some. I started Spectacle and it seems interesting so far. I'm only 2 chapters in, so I don't really want to give you guys too much of my thoughts. I would have read more if I didn't fall asleep. I'm probably gonna read some more now. Yes, I'm aware of what time it is, but I'm not that tired at the moment because my dumb ass napped from 12 p.m. till 5 p.m. And then I also fell asleep again while doing my paper earlier. And then I woke up again at 11:30 p.m. and then I worked until now. My body is so messed up. It's so messed up. I'm just gonna go take off my mascara and eyeliner and read a little bit. Yeah, okay. I will catch up with you guys. I can't even say tomorrow morning, but like later. I will catch up with you guys soon. I don't freaking know. Morning guys, how are we doing? Tuesday morning. I've only been up since 11 because I could not sleep for the life of me last night. I kept trying to go to bed. I tried to sleep at around 4, and honestly I don't think I ended up falling asleep until maybe 6 or 7 in the morning. I am 28% done with Spectacle. It's a very intriguing read and I'm really enjoying the aspect of it. It's been interesting seeing the main character kind of understand these visions that she's having and kind of coming to terms with, are these visions, are these like actual memories? Is he just like her hallucinating? One of the cool things is that the killer of these girls actually submitted a letter each time to the newspaper. He's actually been called the Dark Artist now. The morgue is kind of his like art gallery and like having the bodies on display. I thought that was a really cool concept to kind of go with. I'm having trouble exactly picturing how the killer is like slashing these girls because it says it goes from mouth to jaw, jaw to neck, neck to collarbone. But I don't like, what? I don't know. It's kind of morbid. What does it say about me? That's all for now, and I will catch up with you guys later. Bye! I did start listening to one of us, no, it's not what it's called, People Like Us. It seems interesting so far. It's lacking a little bit depth, but I'm only, I think, like at chapter 6. The reason why I decided to film right now is because my Books A Million box arrived. Haha. happened before. Ah, there we go. Oh my stars. Oh, look at that. It's a box inside of a box. See, now this is prime packaging. See this, Amazon? Amazon, this is how you package Funko Pops. Amazon sucks. Like, I have to return them sometimes. The first one I grabbed, look. It's Aang and Momo. Yes. Sokka. Ah! Look. He's boomerang. Okay. And then Tough. Ah! Okay, and then please be Katara. Oh, what? Where's my Katara? Did she not ship? Okay, whatever. But we have Zuko. Dun, 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 dun. I really wish that they would do a Zuko one with his hair down because he's so much more attractive with his hair down. But yeah, that's all I have to say for now. And bye, guys.
About girls who are trying to protect unicorns from poachers. So
okay, I'm sitting here, I'm trying to cook, and look at this girl. Look at her. She's just like, hi. What?
The concept alone, 5 stars. The last book I got from
yes?
books is Taylor Jenkins' brief book, Forever Interrupted. My friend Emma.
What? I'm sorry, do you need something, miss? Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm making like a noodle dish with pad thai rice noodles. But apparently, someone else is too hungry to let me do this. Someone's too hungry to let mama eat. Are you kidding me right now? You have food left. Are you serious? Oh my god. Is anyone else's cat just sit in the bathtub?
Previously on the resident. What happened in the elevator?
Okay, this is so interesting because it's like 2 different events going on, like one is in italics and one isn't, and they're different but the same, like they're paralleling each other. It's so interesting. I've never read anything like it.
Just got to chapter 7, so I read the first 6 chapters, so I'm on page 82. This is actually really cool. I didn't know too much going into this, and for some reason I thought that she was like already a fully trained assassin. She's actually going somewhere to be trained even further. The footnotes are hilarious. I had no idea how funny Jay Kristoff was. So at one point, one of the things that goes on page 19 is, "You're a pretty thing," he said, and then the footnote is, "A poet this one, and no mistake." There are some things in here that are just funny, and so far I have marked one quote that I really enjoyed, and that's on page 61, and it says, "The brighter the light, the deeper the shadows." It's just interesting seeing her take on the world. She's very blunt, and it's funny because it's saying, you know, she's not some hero to be redeemed, you know, like we're not gonna sit here and pretend that she's doing things at a nicety. I'll either catch up with you guys after I'm done with all my stuff before I go to bed, or catch up with you guys in the morning. But yeah, bye! I almost missed my first class this morning, so that was great. Hey guys, so just wanted to catch you guys up. It is Wednesday morning, afternoon, it's 12:55. I'm gonna leave, oh shit. I'm gonna leave in 5 minutes to head to biochem. So just to catch you guys up, I did read a little bit more of Spectacle last night. I adored the third murder. I thought it was really cool. We find out that when she is having these visions, she's also speaking the name of the girl who died. I find it very realistic the way that Natalie is handling it. She is very creeped out by the whole fact that she's having these visions. She thinks that she could be going crazy. It's really messing with her. She doesn't see it as a gift or anything like that. And I'm actually really liking that aspect of it, because I feel like it's very easy for authors to kind of make the character accept the fact that they're having these visions and love the idea that all these things are happening to them, but Natalie's kind of rejecting the idea of it. She doesn't like that it's happening to her. What happens is every time that she sees from the killer's point of view, she loses one of her own memories from that same day, and she's like, I don't want to start losing my memory for this. But yeah, I am really enjoying it. Just to remind you guys, this book did come out on Feb 12th. I need to start heading to class, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye! What's up? I just got to page 159, so these last 6 chapters were really cool and intense because she's finally at the Red Church now. Oh crap, my battery's about to die. Hang on a sec. Yeah, so I just think that there's actually so much more to Mia's power, and I'm super excited to see how it goes. Well, after meeting Lord Cassius and hearing what ɪḻsᴛ has to say about the rumors of what Darken's powers are supposed to be, I feel like there's actually a lot more, and that Mia actually has more potential power than what she has, and I think that it's just because she doesn't know how to wield her power. I have a prediction. I could be totally wrong. But because the whole idea of this is that there's 28 acolytes, and only 4 of them actually become blades, and you know, some do die in the process and some don't. I think, and I'm saying this now, just to put it out there, I think that her friend ɪḻsᴛ is gonna die. I just have a feeling, because I feel like Jay Kristoff is the kind of dude who will kill off a character that Mia's kind of close with, and I don't feel like it would be Trick. I would really hate that I'm saying this now and then watch Trick be the one to die and ɪḻsᴛ live, but that'll be really depressing for me. Oh my god, the interaction between Mia and Solis that happens, what the actual F. I was like, oh, did he really just do that? Like, bro. I had no idea that there would be so much humor in this, and I really love the humor. But do let me know if you guys do enjoy this kind of vlog, which is just a very simple basic one, mostly of me in my apartment. Because I would like to know, because I like doing vlogs just because it's a way for me to also be able to look back and see all my thoughts. Oh, with People Like Us, I'm around a little over 50%. It's really good. I just feel like it's lacking a certain amount of depth from other YA thriller mysteries that I have read. At the moment, with the way that everything's going, it's all, oh, how the turntables have turned. I still have no clue who killed Jessica. Kay has an idea currently of who it is, but I feel like that person is just too obvious. I do like the way that the revenge blog has been set up. It's a recipe for revenge blog. Each of those courses, the task, you have 24 hours to complete as a timer, or else Kay's big secret is going to be revealed, which you just found out what the big secret was, and in my opinion, it's not even that bad. And she's like, it's gonna ruin my life. Bye!
Nobody wants to be a non-flexible cannabinoid system.
Yeah.
That
Who
would
wants to
suck.
be a skewer?
Does anybody want any wooden skewers? Because I happen to have like.
If you want some kebabs, you know.
So it is 4:13 p.m. on February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. So today's been so hectic. I slept in way more than I was planning to, so life. I have been listening to People Like Us. I'm at chapter, oh my stars, I'm way further than I thought I was. It says I still have 3 hours left with the audiobook. There's no way. I only have this teeny little bit left. It's definitely not going to be a 5 out of 5 stars. It's just missing a certain depth to it. But I am really enjoying the characters. I really enjoyed seeing the progression of Kay's personality and who she is, and kind of realizing that in the past she was this bitchy mean girl and that she has had all these faults and all these things that she's done wrong. I've really loved seeing Nola. She was such a fun character, and there were certain times where I was a bit skeptical of her, and I still think that there's a few things that Nola may be hiding. But overall, she has proved herself to be a really cool person. One thing I've realized is as this story has gone on, you've come to see that a lot of people just take others at face value. This book is very centered in the setting of a bitchy all-girl private school. I have some ideas as to who the killer probably was. I still can't get over the second death that occurred in this book. That was just so shocking to me. And the fact that it happened is something that I don't know, I'm just like, what the hell? I just feel like it was still a bit glossed over. There's just been a lot in this book that has happened and it's a bit overwhelming at times. But honestly, it's just been so interesting watching Kay get immensely in over her head. I still got high hopes.
Anyway.
But yeah, that's all I have to say for now. Bye guys! So it's Friday, the 15th of February. We watched the Miseducation of Cameron post and it was so good and just so like WTF, because the whole oh my god. The Miseducation of Cameron post is about a girl who parents end up sending her to conversion therapy at a like a conversion camp. Conversion therapy is legal in 35 states. What? That is so messed up. It's only banned in 15 states plus DC. Like, what? Anyway, that's all I have to say for now, guys, and I will catch you up later. Bye! I wasn't actually planning on vlogging at all today because I felt like a lot of crap. So I've actually been sleeping and reading most of the day, and I hadn't planned to do any updates for you guys until I'd finished. I'm on page 401, I'm on chapter 32, and all I can say is, what the actual like, what I read chapter 31 and the only like I can't even get past it right now because my brain just keeps thinking, what the actual like, what just happened? Like, what did I just read? What? I did not see that coming. Did not see both of the things that just happened. But two major marks. So the first pink one is our steamy scene that we get, and I'm loving it. I've been talking to Katie today about it. What we were saying was we hate how a lot of YA books just tend to do fade to black when it comes to sex scenes. Of course, this is an adult book, and hot damn, that steamy was steamy. But I'm really depressed right now. Like, this book just depressed the out of me. Oh my god. I did not see so many of, like, there are just things that happen and I'm just like, what? But I've had some pretty bomb quotes in here. The books we love, they love us back. And just as we mark our places in the pages, those pages leave their mark on us. I can see it in you, sure as I see it in me. You're a daughter of words, a girl with a story to tell. Oh my god, I really like that. That was good. The blood scourging, that is intense. So blood scourging, what happens is there's a woman called the Weaver and then there's a man called the Speaker, and he speaks to blood and he can like control blood. And then the Weaver can like weave, kind of think of like Genya. So blood scourging, she literally makes these whip lashes in your body, like on your body. Like, she describes it as cutting through the skin all the way down to the bone, and they do this all over the person's body, and then all the blood is pooling on the floor and pretty much dead, and then the Speaker cools the blood up and puts it back in your body, and the Weaver closes all the wounds, so it's like it never happened, even though you went through this like immense mental, like physical trauma. There's no evidence of it. It's messed up, guys. Been really liking all the footnotes. They're really good. There are some times where it's like a lot, but most of the time I really like it. I had some theories at the beginning of this. I was wrong. I can't get over how wrong I was about some of my theories. Like, no. No, so wrong. I just think that it's gonna be really cool. I'm so shook still right now. Like, I still, like, WTF. I've only got this much left. I'm so gonna finish it. What time is it even? Like, it's 12:12, so it's technically Sunday, but nah. I'm gonna finish this, and then I think I'm just gonna read Spectacle, and I think I'm gonna start Six of Crows next week. But I really want to finish Spectacle this week. I'm trying to get through one arc a week at this point in time. I'm just gonna get back to reading and I will catch up with you guys later. Bye. Oh my god, this was so good. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, this ending. I am shook. I am shooketh. Is there anything that Jay Kristoff cannot do? Like, he writes amazing battle scenes. He has such beautiful writing. He has all these great murders, and then he also is funny and sarcastic and witty, and then he also writes the best, like, really great steamy love scenes. Like, not really love, but steamy scenes. Like, all my stars. I just, wow. 5 out of 5 stars though, that's for sure. Definitely a 5 out of 5 stars. I'm gonna text my dad and tell him to read this. He'd love it. My dad's a huge fantasy buff. He's read like all of Brandon Sanderson's book, all of Robin Hobb's. He's read all of George R.R. Martin's. He's read just Terry Brooks, just all of those really big adult fantasy writers. My dad's read them all. Like, it's so cool. My dad's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna go get my stuff done. Bye! It's 9:45 p.m. on Sunday and I have done jack all. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to finish Spectacle today. Maybe I'll be able to finish it tomorrow, and then honestly maybe I can finish it tomorrow and then I can just finish up the vlog tomorrow. My Kindle says I have an hour left of reading, so that's why I figured maybe I could still bang it out. But we'll see. It's actually gotten a lot more interesting as it's gone on, especially like what I read last night actually got way interesting. We learned about these people called _insightfuls, and so what happened was back in, God, many years ago, because this is set in 1887, but many years ago, back when her parents were probably like in their 20s, there was this doctor who did these medical experiments, and they were pretty much just blood transfusions. So he would take the blood out of a person, add some compound to it, and then put it back into the same person, and then they would gain like magical abilities. It just ended up becoming very controversial because, well, some people end up going crazy and were put into an insane asylum. Some people's powers only lasted 2 months. Some people died from the transfusion, so it just depended, and that kind of died out. And so we just actually found out a lot to do with the insightfuls. Oh my god, the 4th person who was murdered. I'm so sad. I'm so sad with the 4th victim. Damn it. Like, I wanted to see so much more from that character, and then they went and killed her. I can say her because the killer only kills females. But god damn it. But at least after this death, Natalie's all like, now I'm actually gonna use my power. That was a really weird voice, especially since she's French. Catch you guys later. Bye! Okay, so it is 6 a.m. I just finished my 2 PowerPoints, studying for my quiz and reading those 40 pages of Freud. Anyway, my tangentness is just totally unneeded right now, so bye. Hey, so I'm just jumping on here real quickly. In between my classes, I just had lunch and finished listening to the audiobook for People Like Us by Mele? Definitely not Mele. I have very mixed opinions about it. It just didn't shock me. It just didn't have that wow factor. I feel really bad, but I think it's actually going to be like a 3 out of 5 star book. I need time to like sit and digest it. I will admit the very last thing that's revealed, I did not see that coming, and I was quite surprised, but I wasn't shocked by it. When the killer was revealed, it was someone who throughout I had suspected and then didn't suspect. That was a very common theme in this book, I want to say, is that you were constantly suspecting people and then not suspecting them and then suspecting them again, which was the whole on and off thing. It felt just a little bit too messy at times. There were a lot of things going on, in my opinion. I was sometimes doing other things while listening to this, and I do think that definitely impacted the way that I consumed it. I have a feeling that this book would actually be a lot better read physically, and not because there was anything wrong with the audiobook. I just feel like it wasn't the right way to consume this novel. There was no total build up. It would build up and then die down, and build up and then die down. It was a roller coaster, but not a good one. You know what? This is definitely a YA thriller. Like, this is a great way to get into the whole YA mystery genre because it's a very easy one to read, a very easy one to get into. I think this book really would have benefited from an epilogue. So, catch up with you guys later. Bye! I'm starting to become a bit more comfortable in these vlogs not wearing makeup, which is a different thing for me since I don't wear makeup every day. Well, I wear mascara and like eyeliner every single day, so to not wear it, I feel like it makes my eyes look naked. But I got warm water here. It is 2:23 in the morning on Feb 19th. Happy birthday to my cousin. I finished Spectacle. It was definitely a good book, and the ending, there was like a lot going on. I'm not sure I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I think it's a 3.5 stars. I just felt like it definitely was not as exciting as I would have liked it to have been. I did really enjoy the whole magical realism aspect of it. That was really cool. I enjoyed learning more and more about the insightfuls, and in the very back half of the book you do get like a lot more insight into it. I did really enjoy the scene where Natalie ends up coming in contact with the dark artist in the catacombs. This is like not spoilery, just saying, but I thought that the way that that was written was very creepy and spooky, and I really did enjoy that scene, so I thought that turned out pretty well. The overall identity of the dark artist and learning who he was, definitely not the person who I thought it could have been, and I'm really glad it wasn't because that would have sucked. There was a lot more potential as Natalie, as you see it progress over the book. Her visions become more and more clear, but the time spans of memory that she's losing is getting greater and greater and greater. So that's just, I thought that was a very interesting aspect, showing how these powers do come with a consequence, and that it's a take and give kind of relationship. I thought that was pretty unique and something that I had never really seen much of before, except for funnily just in Nevernight with the Weaver, how she's able to modify people's flesh and skin, kind of like tailors in the Grishaverse, but as a result she's unable to do that to her own, she's unable to fix her own appearance, and actually instead, as she makes all these other people look beautiful and creates them to be aesthetically pleasing, she in return becomes more and more disfigured. Like Mel over at Mel to the End, he says, a 3-star book is not a bad book. Saying a book is 3 stars does not mean that it's bad, and especially if it's a book that sounds interesting to you, I do encourage you to pick it up because it could be something that you end up loving. But yeah, those are just my overall thoughts. I'm going to actually wrap up this vlog now. The first book I finished this week was Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. Really enjoyed this book. 5 out of 5 stars I rated it. I just thought that it was so much more than I had expected it to be. The next book I finished was my audiobook for this week, and that was People Like Us by Dana Mele. I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars. I did enjoy this book. I thought it was really good. Just in comparison to the other thrillers that I've read, it didn't stand up to those. The next book I read was Spectacle by Jodi, Lynn, Zdrok. I received this as an e-arc. So overall, my total page count for this week is, ta-da! I have no idea what this number is, but I'm hoping it's a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you want to see more of me in all of my fresh space realness, please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, thanks a bunch guys. Bye!